Jalen Lee, the monster masher in the Pilot lineup so far this season. Another great game yesterday, 2 for 4, his second double of the season, 3 more RBIs, bringing his season total to 5. Fastball with a nice play made on it by Probst to keep it from going to the backstop. 1-0 on Jalen Lee. Lee from Smithfield, North Carolina. It's a pickoff attempt to first base, not in time. He did pitch 2/3 of an inning here in the Exhibition League so far. And there's another ball down the line. It's fair. Into the right field corner. Lee on his way to second. Payne being sent home by Matty Holum. The throw coming in. No throw to the plate. Carter Payne scores. Jalen Lee, another RBI double. The third game in a row with an extra base hit. So after 2 walks, Gomez able to get his first out of the inning, and he'll face Chris Monroe, the SaberDog first baseman. In batting practice, he had a home run over the trees in left field, so you know the power he possesses. Gomez slides one outside for a ball. In Gomez's first start of the year, he went 4 innings, allowed 4 earned runs. SaberDogs kind of jumped on him. First 3 pitches he threw, as Monroe sends this one straight back. A single, a double, and then a home run. So 3 pitches into the game, 3 pitches into the Pilot franchise. They were down 3-0. Just kind of jumped over him. Santiago said he left some pitches up in the zone. That's what happens when a pitcher does that, but he rebounded well afterward. He was confident in his abilities tonight, facing off with the SaberDogs a second time. It's a beautiful strike 2 right there, and he's ahead of Monroe 1-2. The changeup had him out in front. A fastball that time smacked foul down the third base line. The Pilots 1-4 here in the early going. The SaberDogs 4-1. These two teams the only opponent one another has seen thus far. That changes tomorrow when the Pilots host the North Iowa Ragin' Roosters for Game 1 of a 4-game series here at Kraft Field. Another fastball. Monroe's out in front of him and sends it into the dugout. The Pilots dugout on the third base side. Runner on second base, the leadoff man Luis Pelayo walked and then stole second on some miscommunication on the count. Then Hunter Delanoy reached first base via the walk as well. A 2-2 count now as another slider misses outside. Catcher Jason Willer's behind the plate once again for the Pilots, second consecutive start. Lauded by Matty Holum yesterday for calling a great game. Monroe again, a hard hit ball foul. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Walton creeps in behind Pelayo, steps back toward the more natural shortstop position. Gomez to the plate, another slider outside. Monroe not biting on that whatsoever. All 3 balls in this at-bat have been on that pitch. And now we've got a full count. The payoff. Missed just inside, if I had to guess. Looked pretty good from my view, but it's the 3rd walk of the inning. And the bases are loaded for Jake Barlow. Jackson Lucas, after a 3-strikeout first inning, faces off with Sage McMinn of North Iowa. A fastball fired high for ball 1. McMinn, possibly the only player in the Exhibition League that can claim to be taller than SaberDog first baseman Chris Monroe. Another fastball bounces off the plate for ball 2. 6'6" McMinn stands. A freshman at Garden City Community College. Hometown of Wilsaw, Montana. Ball 3 from Lucas. McMinn manning the hot corner tonight for North Iowa. Can also play first and pitches as Lucas fires the fastball in for strike 1. The delivery to the plate, a high fastball, and McMinn will go to first base. First free pass of the evening from Lucas. Caleb Whitley gets his first RBI opportunity of the day. Kirkman on first base, the mitt on his left hand, a fastball inside corner at the knees for a strike. Whitley reached on a Cameron Rendon error to lead off the game. Promptly stole second, went to third on an overthrow from the catcher, and then scored on a Jalen Lee groundout. We'll see what Kirkman's up to at first base on this pitch with the second base bag open. Whitley pushes the bunt out there, moves him up. Collado trying to get home, and he does just in time. Herbert looked him back, and Collado made the mad dash home and slammed that left hand on the plate before Eddie Madrigal could turn around and lay the tag down. Jason Willers, his first at-bat of the game now, came in relief of Josiah Collado. We hope is feeling better. Willers 1 for 4 with a single yesterday. Watches a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Quick pickoff move, but Hayden back in time. Pilots were sailing pretty cleanly through 4. They were leading 5-1, but encountered some choppy waters in the top of the 5th. Now find themselves trailing by a run. Only 7 innings in this first game of the day, so not as much time to work with as usual. We'll look to get things steering in the right direction. Willers, a big cut. Fouled back our way. 1-2. Hayden twitching his right wrist over there. He's off with the pitch, and that'll be a steal. So he's in scoring position, a 2-2 count on the everyday catcher for the Pilots. Hayden climbing the steals leaderboard today. He's up to 6 now on the year, looking for number 7, and it clips the shoulder of Willers. And Hayden will have to go back to second because of the hit by pitch. More importantly, the force at home, which is really what North Iowa was looking for here, if they are unable to get a strikeout. Tanner Thompson wants to send the fans home happy. First pitch from Eastham. Fastball is high at the neck, 1-0. Would love to see this game won on a hit, but a Walker hit by pitch does the job too. Thompson awaits and takes a strike. Outside corner right at the top of the zone. Six runs for North Iowa, 6 for the Pilots. Tanner Thompson takes 2 and 1.
What was he thinking from this walk-off walk?
A win here would put even more distance between the Pilots and the bottom half of the Expedition League. It'll be their 4th straight win and 9th on the year. Ball 3 to Thompson. One for 3 today with a single. Real hitters count here at 3-1. The pitch. Catches the outside corner. Thompson thought he had won the game with his eye, but we'll have to try so again here. The payoff upcoming.
I really thought he did it. Tanner forgot what the count was. It's 3-2, Buck.
Just checks on the count. It's full for Thompson. You saw him asking the home plate umpire there. The payoff, a big one upcoming from Eastham. The leg kick, and it's outside. Wiltshire again scores the winning run in walk-off fashion for the Pilots against North Iowa. They gather around Thompson at first base. And the Pilots bring out the life raft once again. A 4th straight victory. And they'll go for number 5 in a row and number 10 on the season tonight at 7:05 p.m. Central Time. Tanner Thompson, today's hero, along with everyone else who contributed in that bottom of the 7th. The win will go to Jalen Lee, who keeps his ERA on the season at 0. His first win of the year in his 3rd appearance.